Hey everyone, this is Hypnotic, and I am going to play Vintage Story. My friends call me Hippie, and I've been playing this game a lot, as you could probably see on that previous screen. I have played many hours on this game, but I just decided that I am going to play with you guys, and I made some YouTube videos back when I was playing Eco. Realized I couldn't do Eco by myself. Don't have many subscribers, but I'm hoping this might bring some people in. Vintage Story is an amazing game. So I'm going to customize it a little bit. I'm going to go through the customizations really quickly. I'm not going to spend a lot of time with this, but I am just going to change a couple of things. So I have -5. I don't want this game to be hard. Definitely don't want it to be hard. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to punish myself for dying. I am going to put the monsters right away. They're going to be aggressive and they're going to have regular strength. I am going to double my HP though. Hunger rate, all that stuff is going to be the same. Spoilage rate, I'm going to up the sapling growth. But these are the things I'm going to change. Because I'm going to be doing this series on YouTube, I'm going to double the durability of my tools. I am going to enable a prospecting pick, and I am going to up the ore. It just is not going to be fun if I'm searching and searching for ore. So I'm going to make the copper common, I'm going to make the tin uncommon, and I'm going to up the spawn rate of the global deposits 300. Gonna make it big, and then I'm gonna go ahead and just keep everything else the same and apply, and let's see what we get. So this game is not available on Steam or any of the other game places. This is just available at Vintage Story. If you Google it, I think they're over somewhere, because I think you buy it in euros or so. It's safe. I've had this game for a long time and it's super fun. It is originally a Minecraft mod that they have made into its own game. So let's pick what we're going to look like. I typically go for the same thing every time. I'm not going to look upset though. Neutral? Let's get this hair off my face first so I can see what it looks like. I don't have a hairy face. I don't want to be tired. That's probably appropriate, but sad? That's kind of cute, right? Her face is kind of cute. But I do want long flowing hair. There's all kinds of options. I kind of like that green and that little top knot. That's cute. How about... let's do something a little... I love the purple. I just think it's so cute. Okay, so that's going to be me. So I'm going to confirm that. And then, as this is fairly new, you have a class. There's the straight old commoner, no positive, no negative traits. I'm not going to read through these, and if you want to see them, but there's the hunter, the malefactor, clockmaker, and the blackguard. This is kind of the warrior. This is kind of the tinkerer. This is like the forager, and this is obviously the hunter. I don't like that there's negative traits, so I'm just gonna stick with commoner. Let's see what we got. It's such a pretty world. If you can hear my cat in the background, I apologize. He's old and kind of senile, but sweet as can be. Okay, so first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get some sticks. The survival in this game is real, hunger is real, and so I'm just going to gather some sticks and look for food, berries. That one's flowering. Yeah, buddy. And then we're going to see what we have. We need flint. Oh, and there is a trader. And I see some... Okay, so carrots. I don't like carrots, and I'll tell you why later, but we're not going to pick those up. Carrots use, that's copper. Carrots use potassium in the garden, and potassium is also used by the most important crop you're going to have in the game, which is flax. So it takes that nutrient out of the soil and uses it to grow carrots instead, which I don't want. Commodities. Cool. So this guy, his name is Aram, and he's commodities. And he will buy this stuff and sell this stuff, which is stuff we definitely might need later. Lime. That's important. That kind of tells me we're a long ways away from lime, which might not be very good, but we're going to give this a try. So we're going to mark him on the map. And the way I mark, he's commodities, and we're going to mark him as yellow. I hear chickens, and we're going to save that. 13 days till the first temporal storm. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to find some flint and food, because we need to make some tools. What is that? It's a little dead chick. Oh, that fox probably killed it. That's so not nice. Okay, so this game is really beautiful, and I haven't seen a single rock on the ground. We have some food, some berries, and there's some clay we're going to need, but I can't pick up the clay very easily until we have some flint. It's kind of weirdly void. There's some. So I need a couple of these because I can't nap anything without another piece. So you have to have 2 pieces of whatever you're going to nap in order to make tools. So we're going to keep looking and just gathering up andesite. Oh, okay. So that means we're in an andesite area right now. And there's some, okay, so onions are something we need. Back to the farming thing, onions are P, they are potassium. No, wait, phosphorus, sorry. So we're going to go ahead and grab these, and we're going to get some onions and some seeds. This is spelt. We're going to grab all the food we can. We don't even have a knife yet. And we really need a knife because we're going to have to expand our inventory. That's just an andesite stone. I'm headed toward... There's some more flint. Oh, sorry about the cat. He's just old and sweet. Porter! Oh my goodness. He gets so much attention that when he is not getting attention, he's upset. Okay, so this is a knife. We just put the flint on the ground, right-clicked it, and now we're napping 2 knives because the very first thing we have to do is expand our inventory space so we can actually carry something. So I am going to make a reed baskets. They're hand baskets, and I'm sure at times this video is going to be like hell in a hand basket. Okay, so we're going to do that. I am going to get rid of that one and eat something here so I can have a little bit more space. So I can pick up that knife that I just dropped. There we go. Now I'm going to get some of these reeds with my knife, and we're going to hope that we get 10 because then I can make a hand basket. Oh, I'm not picking them up. We're going to just drop the knife for now. Maybe I can come back and get it. This is a pretty area. It's got lots of flowers. So, I got a couple goals for the first day. You've got to get some clay, you've got to get some wood, you have to get a hidey hole to hide in, and you've got to get a torch before it gets dark, because that is essential. This game is so dark, so dark, and monsters spawn in the dark. So we want to make sure that by the time it gets dark, we have a place to stay the night and some wood. But in order to collect those things, we definitely need inventory space. And right now, all we have is our hot water. So I'm going to do this like that. I'm going to go see if that knife is still over here. Where did I drop it? I don't remember where I dropped it. Did I pick it up? No. There it is. Yay. Okay. So this is fire clay. That's cool. But we're going to go get more of these. Make 2 more. We're also going to be very careful with our inventory this first day, because overnight I am going to make our first vessel that we'll be able to travel with. So I am using a couple of mods. One is called carry capacity, and it's made by Copy Girl. You can look up all the mods on the wiki, I think, of Vintage Story. Copy Girl has made a really good mod that helps you carry a basket, so it opens up your inventory a little bit. I am going to be what some people might consider cheating a couple of times during this game, but I think it's mild. What I'm going to do is, as I travel around and say I settle in a place that there's not a lot of sheep or goats or whatever to hunt, I may make a hunting cabin that's a long ways away, and then I will go into creative mode and set up a teleport. So I can travel that way and back the very first time without cheating, but then travel back and forth with the teleporter. Okay, so there. I have as full of inventory as I'm going to get right now. Now I need to find more flint. I don't think there's some. I'm just going to search around here for a little while for some more flint before I make some more tools. And we're really going to hope I don't come across... This doesn't look like wolf country. Wolves normally spawn in the trees. I do like the trees because we're going to need lots of wood in this game, and they're just beautiful. There's a little baby bunny. But what we're going to do is we're just going to look for some more flint. I can nap andesite too if I really need to, but okay, so there's some turnips. We can't pass that up. We're looking for seeds. Oh no! Oh, that seed dropped. I don't really want to go down here yet. No caves. Caves are really fun later. Right now, we have to be careful. So, this is Minecraft-esque, I know. But it is not, you can't just sleep in a bed to set your spawn. You have to get a temporal gear, and temporal gears come off of bad guys. So that means you have to kill bad guys in order to set your spawn. Okay, so I am napping now a shovel because I am standing on top of some blue clay, and I am going to need that before it gets dark, because we're going to spend our very first night doing some pottery. Okay, I'm going to need to get more sticks. So I'm going to organize this a little bit. I'm going to put that knife there. I'm going to put some of this food up in that inventory. I'm going to put some of the food on the hotbar, and we're going to get some of this clay really quick. So, and then I gotta find some trees. I'm gonna get like 1 stack, maybe 2. I'll get 2 stacks. So I played Eco. I did some videos on Eco for a while. I realized that I wasn't going to be able to do that by myself and gave up without notice. But I also started, at the time I was doing those videos, I wasn't working, so it felt easy for me to like do the videos, spend the time on those things. But now I am working again, and I did start working again. This is pretty much why I stopped the videos and the series. But I'm only working part-time, so and I love this game. I've been playing so much that I really feel like I want to do a little video, do a little, okay, we're going to mark this copper. It's funny because I haven't hardly seen any copper yet. There is a ruin. We just basically want some trees and a place to make a little home for the night. But I'm going to get some more. I'm going to stay in this general area right now and keep marking stuff, because never hurts to know where everything is. I'm going to head toward that tree down there, just while keeping my eye out for more flint and more bushes, more berry bushes. Yeah, we'll go over there. Next I need to make an axe. Little baby bunnies. There's bunnies everywhere. We have enough stuff that we're going to be able to cook overnight. Wow, this is really pretty. Look at this pretty spot. Is that the trader we were at? That's another trader. No, that's the trader we were at. Okay, so we're going to chop down this tree right here, and I am going to get rid of some stuff. We're going to... It's like we're at a little bit of the edge of a desert. I'm going to go ahead and dump that, and I'm going to dump those 2 clay just because I picked up 2 extra. And I am going to nap a axe. So I'm going to do a playthrough where I basically just show everything. I'm not going to edit my videos for a couple of reasons. Number one, I think this game is amazing just the way it is, and I think every part of it should be shown. Number two, my bigger excuse, I have no idea how, and I'm not really interested in learning. I think that a playthrough is pretty fun. I am kind of going off of someone that I've been watching for a while, and that is GG Beyond, so props to him. He's doing a wilderness survival, one where you don't have a map, but that is not me, dude. I can't do that. Cannot do the no map thing. So, I am just going to do, let's see how much I got. I have, let's eat these white currants and get a little bit more. There's some copper. I just want to make sure I'm not wasting anything, and I want to make sure I have wood before we settle in for the night. That's a big tree. Okay, so, oh, there's more. I want lots of flint, and then here's some more copper. So we're going to mark all the copper we can. Deserts are good for copper. This is a desert right here. You can see this is a desert. So these, this dark green is peat. This light kind of bluish gray is clay, blue clay, and then fire clay. That brown, that more browny color, green color is fire clay. But I am seeing lots of big, beautiful trees. That's an oak. This shows you how much I've played. And a couple other things. Let's see. I can't really see anything else. But these, let's see, right here, we me show you. If I can find some. That's like a ruin. I will steal a lot of stuff from ruins, and I'll probably build the first house out of blocks ruins. And there's a huge ass cave. So we're gonna mark that too. So what I do with my marking is I usually say cave, and I usually make that in pink or something. Oops. And then I'm gonna mark everything with these just circles for now. And then once I figure out I need to come back, I'll remark it with a different, there's some copper right there. I'm not gonna mark it because it seems, okay. Carrots, I hate carrots. We're just gonna go over to here where there's, looks like there's a ruin. And I can just park myself over in this beautiful flower bed this evening. Because look, the sun is already getting low. So we're gonna prep for this. That's quartz. There's copper. We're going to take a moment and dig in here. Oh, there's a vessel. We're not gonna be able to dig much here. And I don't have any room. We're going to get rid of these and these and see what we can pick up out of the vessel. Dried grass. Hello, I can get that on my own. Okay, so now that I have some space to pick up some dirt, we are literally going to make ourselves a dirt hut just on the side of the mountain here, because we have to take cover for the evening. So I'm just going to gather some dirt. Did I just hear a wolf? I hope not. Please, no wolves. What is this? Spout? I don't even have a weapon yet. Okay, so some more flint. So we're gonna just make ourselves a little dirt hut back here. I'm just gonna dig out a little area and cover ourselves up. I have really hoping I didn't hear a wolf. Okay, so guys, wolves suck in this game. They are tough, and I mean, at the beginning they are, because they are just like, they just kill you. Just no mercy. Okay, so we're gonna just build a little hut right like this to sleep in over the night. And now we're going to put, is this big enough? Let's go out one more, because we are going to need a little more space than that, because I'm going to be doing pottery all night. So let's just go out one more. And then we'll do like this and like this. Oops. And then we're gonna save one block. Okay. We are gonna figure out, we have to figure some stuff out here because we're out of room. I have grass. So I'm gonna put the fire up here. I am going to make some firewood just by putting my axe in with that, and I'm gonna grab that. I know I dropped some, but what I'm gonna do is just work with my inventory here for a few minutes, stack some of this stuff up, pick that back up and stack some more. Okay, then now that I have a fire, I can make a fire starter. And that's one of the first things I'm going to have to make. I should probably try to go out and get more sticks. I have enough. Oh, look at that. That started fast. Okay, so that's really the last time I'm ever going to use a fire starter. because now I'm going to have a couple of, so I'm going to go throw the fire starter out and pick my axe back up. And I'm going to throw, I'll just plant that. And I need some more grass because I want to make a bed just in case we need to sleep tonight before it gets dark here. A bed is 3 bales of hay, 3 bales of dried grass, whatever. I don't want to run into that stuff because that stuff is stuff that I threw out too. Okay. I want those sticks though. Okay, so let's make us a bed. Oh, I made 4. We're going to throw that out. We're going to grab the bed and throw that out. We won't be able to pick it up anyway. So now let's make a bed and let's just put it right there. Then let's put ourselves in here because I'm a chicken, man. I am a chicken. I do not want to deal with monsters before I'm ready. So here we go. We have torches. Actually, I'm just going to put one up on the wall so we have a little bit of light. And now I'm going to make us some stuff. Pottery is super important because it gives you a chance to make yourself some more inventory. It gives you a chance to make some cooking pots, which is I'm making now, and a bowl. So basically what you're doing here is you're just like the knapping the stone, but you're doing it with clay. And then I'm going to fire it in the fireplace to harden it and make it usable. So if I press F, I have these other options. That option is repeating the last layer, which is super nice. Appreciate that. I wish I could, you'd only have to make each one of these once though, and then you'd have like a pattern to just like plop out the clay, but that's not the way it works. So we're gonna do that, we're gonna dump that, oh my goodness, and we're gonna pick that up, like that. And then we're gonna put that in there to fire it, add some more firewood. It's really annoying not having enough space at first. Okay, so now we've got that. Now we're gonna do another one. We're gonna do a bowl, because we're gonna need a bowl to eat. And I'm gonna do this one. Oops. Oh. Oh, come on, why didn't that fill in? Okay, the bowl is something I carry around on my heart bar all the time, and hopefully it's always filled with food. Okay, we're gonna move that back down here so we can grab that with 7, and that should be almost done. So we're gonna just trade these off, and I'm gonna set this down right there. The next thing we're going to make is a great big storage container. This is going to take a while, so fast forward if you will. But this is a really good storage container to have, and we will have this for the rest of the game. But what I'm going to do is make this so I can carry this on my back and use Copy Girl's awesome mod. Carry capacity. Give us a little bit more space to carry things and be able to carry things along when we decide where we want to settle, and have, you know, seeds stacked up and made potentially cobblestone to build our first house and things like that. I tend to be a little bit of a wanderer the first few days, just so I can pick a place to live. So it's important that I have a little bit of inventory space. this is what I mean by I wish I could make it once and then just push a button to make it again. Okay, so I hear monsters. I'm hoping you hear them too. They're like these little melted men, or oh, there's one. Melted men, or like half man, half sloth. I'm not really sure, but I do believe there's a lot of lore in this game. A lot of lore. I don't even know the beginning of it really. Oh, they're everywhere. But I'm anxious to learn the lore. And you can learn the lore by going into caves and tapestries, by seeing tapestries, and by panning the bony soil, and by finding dungeons and things like that, and just moving around the world. Okay, so now we're going to do the same thing. We're going to take this and put that there, and we're going to put the bowl down. I did not want to pick those up, but whatever. I normally do carry soil with me, but right now our inventory is so crazy that I'm gonna eat. Gonna make some more firewood to get some more stuff out of my inventory here. And then once this is done, we will be cooking some food. Oh, I can stack those. Silly. Because we have 7 spelt and some turnips and some berries. Oh, we even have some onions. So we could make a pretty good meal. A couple meals. Okay, so there is that. I'll show you that in a minute. We're going to get the food going though. So meal making is a little bit different. Like, we have 3 onions, so you have to put this in even numbers. And then we have 3 turnips. So I'm going to make us some spelt porridge with mashed onions and turnips. Doesn't that sound good? Now I'm going to put down this, and we're going to put everything that we need to save and carry along the way in there. I'm done with the clay for now, but we're going to keep all our... I'm going to just keep the food in here. I always keep flint and sticks. We need to get more sticks tomorrow. And I always keep my torches. So then I'm going to toss. This is going to be trash. I'm going to pick up my bowl. I always keep my bowl on 0. And extra food here. This is going to be thrown away. Listen to those monsters. Okay, so there, it's done. So when I click on that with the bowl, look at that, yummy. Okay, so I'm not going to eat it now because I'm not that hungry. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and we're going to carry it with me. I'm just going to put it there, and I'll just have to set it down when I'm ready to eat it. Okay, so we have... The next thing I need, I have 10 flint, but I only have 2 sticks. So the next thing I need is a couple of spears. If I get a wolf or something, this is going to be our only defense. So I'm going to nap out a couple of spears. And one more, because I only have 2 sticks. But I'll get more sticks. They're easy. All you have to do is trim the bushes out there, and they'll drop sticks. Okay, so we're going to make our spears. There's 1, and there's 2. Now, the thing about the spears, which is really nice, is if I use it with 1 and I throw it, I can throw it using the right click button. I can jab using the left click button. But if I throw it that second spear in my inventory will automatically populate in here, so I don't have to worry about getting it out or anything, which is really nice. So we're just going to put all our extra stuff. This is trash, and we're all set up. Can't make any more tools, even if I wanted to. I could nap, I guess, a couple of heads, but I need the inventory space, so. So, now, I'll show you the character bar. We are satiated. We have some fruit. 1344 out of 1500. It's May 1, 1386. And it's 2300 hours, almost midnight. 13 degrees outside. Is that cold? I don't think that's very cold. I don't know Celsius. Anyway, what we're going to do is we are going to probably move, it's dry here, we're probably going to move somewhere a little bit further south in order to find a good place. But we need to find on our way, we need to find flags, because if you look at our gear right now, there's the monsters. They're in tattered, that's one's tattered condition, heavily worn, tattered, heavily tattered, and terrible. Flax will fix our gear for us. We're going to need a lot of it. So, there's wood over there on my bed. I'm going to put that away right there. And I think that what I'm going to do is end it here for now. And I hope you guys join me again. This is Hypnotic, and this is Vintage Story. All my friends call me Hippie. What we're going to do is we're going to probably move south on the next episode. Try to figure out a place to live. It looks like there's more trees down here. I might stop by these and look to see if there's seashells. I'm a sucker for seashells. Probably collect some ruin stuff. It would be nice not to be too far away from a commodities trader, but we're going to look around and see what we can do with this game. I hope you guys have enjoyed it, and I hope I'll see you on the next episode. Thanks. Bye.